Modes of asexual reproduction. We have already learned in detail about the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is the reproduction in which single parent is involved. The progeny that is produced are genetically and morphologically similar to each other and to their parents. They are morphologically similar to their parents as well as to each other in asexual reproduction. The progeny which is similar to each other and to their parents is called as clone. The progeny which is similar to each other and to their parents is called as clone. There are very important modes of asexual reproduction. The first one is binary fission. Binary fission. In this process, the cell divides into halves and each half develops into an adult, for example, amoeba and paramecium. This is the diagrammatic structure of amoeba. This is the nucleus and this is also known as pseudopodia. This is also known as pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is also called as false feet. Pseudopodia is also called as false feet because the shape of amoeba is irregular. This does not have a regular shape. It can be small or it can be big. Here pseudo means false and podia means feet. That is false feet. Now what happens in binary fission is this nucleus starts extending. That is stretching. After that in the third process there is a large strain and the nucleus is again separated from each other due to the strain. This cell divides into half and two different amoebas are formed. Cell divides into half and two different amoebas are formed. Even paramecium is the example of binary fission. Nucleus also gets separated. We get the definition from its name very easily, that is binary fission. Here bi means two and fission means breaking. Binary fission is the process in which cell divides into half and each cell develops into an adult. Next type of asexual reproduction is budding. In case of binary fission, the division is approximately equal. But in the case of budding, this does not happen. Budding is the process in which the cell divides unequally to form buds which remain attached to the parent initially and then detach and develop into a mature cell. For example, yeast. Let's take the example of yeast, that is budding in yeast. This is the structure of yeast. Yeast somehow looks like this. Here is the nucleus, this is the nucleus and other cellular components. Firstly, this nucleus gets elongated. Like this. After that, this nucleus is going to break down. This nucleus gets broken down in an unequal way. Now bud is attached to the main cell. Right? Bud is attached to the main cell. After some time, cytoplasmic detachment takes place. Here bud and the main organisms get separated. They get separated from each other due to the cytoplasmic detachment. This is bud and this is yeast. Here unequal division takes place because we know that bud is small and yeast is very large. In this process, cell divides unequally to form buds which remain attached to the parent initially and then detach and develop to a mature cell. Here cell divides unequally and to form the buds. Firstly, it will be attached to the parents. Then after some time, it gets detached due to the cytoplasmic detachment and then develop into a mature cell. Budding in hydra is another example of budding. Formation of specialized structures. Conidia, gammules, buds, and zoospores. These are the specialized structures, the modes of asexual reproduction. Conidia. Conidia, these are non-motile spores, which are non-motile, non-movemental, thin-walled spores produced on the conidiophore. Example, penicillium. Gamulus. Gamulus, these are highly resistant birds developed internally during the unfavorable conditions. For example, sponges. Birds. Birds, these are the birds, for example, hydra. Zoospores, these are special kind of motile. Motile means movement. And flagellated spores produced inside the zoosporangia. Example, algae. Okay, they are microscopic and motile spore. Here the name and example are important. Vegetative propagation, one of the mode of the asexual reproduction. It is a mode of asexual reproduction in plants. Different structures are capable of giving rise to new plants. Vegetative propagation is the word that is used for plants specifically. Propagation refers to that they are small structures. They are structures which are used for helping in reproduction. For example, runner, different structures. These are the different structures which are capable of giving rise to new plants. Runner, for example, gladiolus. Rhizome, example, ginger. Sucker. Tuber, example, potato. Offset, example, pistia. Example of vegetative propagation. Water hyacinth, which is a terror of Bengal, is the example of vegetative propagation. It is the one of the most invasive weeds. Invasive weeds refers to tending to spread very quickly or harmfully, which spreads very quickly and harmfully. It grows wherever there is a standing water. It can be grown wherever there is a water. Drains oxygen from water, leads to the death of the fishes. Takes oxygen from water and lead to the death of the fishes. It is introduced in India because of its pretty flowers and shapes of leaves. Vegetative propagation occurs at a phenomenal rate. It is introduced in India because of its pretty flowers, beautiful flowers, and beautiful shape of the leaves.